Hey, welcome to the Be More Happy Show, the podcast that's all about boosting your happiness and helping you navigate life's challenges. I'm your host, Morris Mo Shessel. I'm so excited that you're here. This season has been a practice in seeing yourself more clearly, and the version of you've been creating, it's not just an idea, it's for real. Today's episode is about stepping into you fully, embodying the self-image you've been creating all season long. Because rewiring is powerful, but embodiment is where the magic lives. As Maxwell Maltz wrote, you make mistakes. Mistakes don't make you. Live in the image of your desired self, not the memory of the old one. Powerful, huh? You make mistakes. Mistakes don't make you. Boy, that would hit me so hard. That's real. So for the past 6 weeks, we've been exploring how to rewire the self-image, what we've unlearned, visualize the new identity, practice self-trust, released old labels, planting new seeds of self-perception. But today is about the shift from trying to become to being, from one day I'll be that person to I already am that person. Because the moment you say I am that person, you stop chasing that person and you start living as that person. And guess what? When you live as that person, your self-image, your habits, your boundaries, your voice, they all begin to match. And that's when your outer world rises to meet your inner reality. So we're just gonna go over some things that you may not be realizing just yet that you're becoming that person, but maybe you felt like I've been doing the work, but I don't see it yet. Let me reflect a few signs back to you, because sometimes we're growing faster than we even realize. You're becoming that person when you pause before reacting. You choose rest without guilt. You notice old patterns and say, not this time. You speak up when you used to shrink. You keep one small promise to yourself. You visualize instead of criticize. You feel uncomfortable in spaces you used to settle in. I know for me, one of my big signs was whenever people would gossip, that would irk me to no end, because here you are talking nicely to that person about that person, but then whenever that person walks away, you're talking shit about them and just saying the ugliest things. And that's whenever I was like, bro, I can't deal with these kind of people, man. Like, I had to step away and remove myself completely. So don't ever think that things are not changing just because you don't see them yet, because those small, like 0.2% changes that you make today may not show so much today, but I guarantee you in a year, 2 years, your whole life's gonna be different, you know? Growth doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it looks like quiet bravery. And I wanna affirm right now, if you've been doing the inner work, you're not becoming that person, you are that person. So here I wanna share 4 powerful practices to live from your new self-image consistently. Number 1, identity-based decision-making. When you're faced with a choice, ask, what would I do? Not the old you, not the fearful you, the real you. Then act in alignment with that person, even if it's uncomfortable. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. If it feels aligned, do it. Number 2, mirror work with emotion. Look yourself in the mirror each morning and say, this is who I am now. I am proud of who I'm becoming. Say it until your voice steadies. Your brain listens to your tone more than your words. Number 3, stop arguing your limitations. Catch yourself when you say things like, I'm just not good at that. I've always been like this. Those are old self-image phrases. Gently replace them with, I'm learning. That's not who I am anymore. Those little words make such powerful changes in your life. Just the same thing whenever I used to say, man, I gotta go to work today. I would change my mindset to be like, I get to go to work today, because some people don't have that opportunity to go to work. Some people don't have that opportunity to have a job. Some people don't have that opportunity to even walk, to talk. So changing that state for me was like, yes, okay, yeah, I get to go to work, you know? Number 4, make peace with the pace. You don't have to prove your growth. You just have to keep showing up for it. Every day that you live in alignment with who you want to be, you're reinforcing that image. Earl Nightingale famously said, never give up on a dream just because of the time it would take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. There's a beautiful story from Earl's early life. Before becoming one of the world's most influential voices, he worked as a radio announcer, spent years feeling stuck, wondering if his ideas even mattered. But Earl kept refining his voice, sharpening his message, and trusting the process. One day, his recording, The Stranger's Secret, unexpectedly sold over 1 million copies, becoming one of the most legendary personal growth audios ever made. The reminder, becoming who you're meant to be takes time, but the time will pass anyway. So why not become that person while you're at it? Let's take a deep breath right here, right quick. God, it's so relaxing. It's like it's whenever you really think about the breath, like our normal and natural instinct is whenever we're stressed out about something, it's always to take a deep breath. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. You know, it's natural instinct. So I think that anytime that we feel stressed or anxiety or something like that, that breath work is so powerful. If you could do it and practice it, like, it's so good for you, mentally, spiritually, physically, everything. You've done the work this season. You've reflected, rewired, released, and now you're embodying. This isn't the end of the journey. It's the beginning of a more integrated one, more improved. A version of your life where you no longer doubt who you are because you're living from that place of truth every day. I want you to celebrate that. You're no longer chasing that person. You're walking as that person. This is the Be More Happy Show, and next time in our season 5 grand finale, we'll look back on everything we've uncovered, offer new insights, and talk about how to continue this self-image journey in everyday life. Until then, live gently, live boldly, and always be more happy.